The queen of hot topics and celebrity gossip has become the hot topic herself, and yes, you guessed it, for the wrong reasons. At 58, Wendy Williams has managed to be inducted as an iconic Hollywood Hall of Famer and, ironically, as the most problematic and controversial TV show host. What could have caused such a stark contrast and a decline in Wendy's life? Let's uncover the gradual fall of Wendy Williams. First off, no breakdowns are sudden. They're a result of years of small doses of damages. Comes as no surprise that after 14 years of hosting the Wendy Williams show, its cancellation must have had a big impact on the talk show host. The Wendy Williams show has been her baby for a decade and a half, and to have nurtured something so long and then having it stripped off instantly is fully capable of sending one off the edge. The show itself was no stranger to drama and controversies. Through the years, the host has gotten a bit of a reputation for being insensitive and problematic to gain attention and increasing viewers. Wendy is a firm believer in the saying, "All attention is good attention." From mocking Joaquin Phoenix's cleft lip to talking about Jennifer Lawrence's cloud hack scandal in a questionable manner to infamously fainting during a Halloween show and joking about Terry Crews's male harassment claims, the list is endless. In an interview for Page 6, Wendy's legal advisor claimed that the network has left Wendy to die. Besides, the show's producer and the network have claimed something else entirely to say in their defense. The show's producers couldn't keep up with Wendy's deteriorating health conditions and let go of her, stating that it was only fair for the network to have desired someone new, someone consistent, which sounds fair. This show was the linchpin keeping it all together for Wendy, and now that it's gone, the doom is clear to see. Secondly, all isn't well with family ties. In times of turmoil and in times of chaos, one turns to family and friends. Turns out that Wendy's family issues have been bubbling up for quite a while. It's safe to say that Williams feels distraught, alone, and out of touch with reality after the recent videos that have surfaced of the host. Anyone can tell that she isn't doing well and it requires immediate help. Things seemed to be going downhill for Wendy after she filed for divorce from her now ex-husband of 22 years. Truth has it that Kevin Hunter was a serial cheater and fathered a child with his mistress, all the while being married to Williams. Can you believe that? A divorce was totally due. Wendy wasn't going to let a divorce take her down. Like a true businesswoman, she decided to turn this into a bank, too, and make a tell-all documentary about her divorce titled appropriately, Wendy Williams, What a Mess. One thing is clear, Wendy is self-aware. Her chaotic, all-over-the-place persona isn't lost on her. She knows how she's perceived and how she's talked of in the public eye. Moreover, Kevin Hunter Jr., Wendy Williams' son, was arrested in 2019 after a fight with his own father. Yeah, you got that right. Imagine the ongoing terrible dynamics of the Hunter family. Doesn't exactly sound like a paradise, does it? Despite the tensions between Wendy and her husband, Kevin Hunter Jr. has made it certain never to leave his mom's side. He's been her rock through and through. Next up, Wendy's health issues are piling up. Who doesn't remember the infamous Wendy Williams passing out in a green Statue of Liberty costume? The clip has bagged millions of views over the years, but if anything, that fainting was an early indication of Wendy's declining health conditions. She's been a champ for having continued her show despite her overlong Graves' disease and problems with addiction. A fan had shared some videos of Wendy in New York lately where she can be seen as someone who's not fully in her senses, and she's slow to respond, her eyes are enlarged, and she receives help from bodyguard to walk anywhere. Plus, she's slurring her words as she keeps on repeating, "I'm going to the court club to get my money back," and she appears to be flaunting the size of a ring on her finger. The video caused a lot of public concern for Wendy as she's in a very grim state. She needs to be looked after by someone who genuinely cares about her, not be turned into a meme for people to laugh at. In an interview with TMZ in June this year, Wendy can be seen showcasing her swollen foot as a symptom of Graves' disease as the two interviewers mock her for doing so and laugh at her. The interviewers were called out online for mocking someone who was already down. It's clear to see that the manager or the publicist Wendy has isn't playing in her best interest. To add to that, Kevin Hunter, Wendy Williams' ex-husband, claimed that the show's producers didn't want Wendy to receive help and get better. They would have done anything to keep Wendy in that purple chair, to keep her talking. Why is the name Lori Schiller being thrown around, and what has she done to Wendy? Let's find out. Lori Schiller is the former financial advisor to Wendy Williams. It's said that whenever Wendy or her son had to pay bills or do anything money-related, they'd talk to Lori and she'd hook it up for them. From such a deep trust in Lori to having her take all of Wendy's wealth away from her, where did things take such a dramatic turn? Lori claimed that Wendy is of unsound mind and is unable to control her finances herself. Because of this, Wendy Williams was put under guardianship by Wells Fargo, sort of like the Britney Spears case. One source says that Kevin Jr. charged an unauthorized $100,000 on his mom's Amex card and then demanded Lori pay it. How absurd does that sound? We find it a bit hard to believe that Wendy would keep her money away from her son as she was about to purchase a condo for Kevin. Too chaotic to say the least, but one thing is totally sure. Wendy Williams must be the sole owner of the money she has made herself. It's her human right to be able to spend her money the way she wants to and when she wants to. In one now viral TikTok, Wendy was seen to have walked out of the grocery store with a baggie full of items that she never paid for. She looked confused and lost in this clip too. TikTok users debated whether this was Wendy or not, as the video was caught from the back, but some users confirmed it was Wendy through the clothes she wore. The deal with the crow and Wendy Williams' karma. In this day and age, you can't avoid conspiracy theories. They fuel the online audiences, and despite the seriousness of Wendy's case, people have come up with various strange conspiracy theories to justify Wendy's downfall. Another bizarre theory goes that Wendy Williams is getting her fair due because of a crow she ate back on her live show in 2014. It's a common belief that eating crows can cast a curse, and a lot of people believe that Wendy is now cursed. Users have further added to this conspiracy by quoting the Bible against anyone who eats crows. What do you think? Is the bite of the crow all that strong to bring a woman down like that? Then comes Wendy's karma. In a recent clip shared online, Wendy sits in her car with her bodyguard crying and saying, "All three of us are fine," as she clearly wasn't. And then she goes on to say that whatever's happening to her is the result of all things she's said and done over the years on her show. A part of the public sphere also believes that Wendy's downfall has resulted because of the harm she's caused with her gossip and rude statements made on the show. It's certain that none of these conspiracy theories are helping Wendy's recovery, but instead, they're making it worse. Where does Wendy Williams go from here? And the wrap-up. Caught in a web of financial, family-related, physical, professional, and legal troubles, it's 110% certain that it's not easy to be Wendy Williams right now. The Wendy Williams Show has been renamed, and the networks hired Sherry Shepherd as their new host to replace Wendy. Shepherd was the co-host at The View from 2007 to 2014 and received multiple Daytime Emmy nominations for her work, scoring one in 2009. The host has been welcomed with positive responses to her new show. As for Wendy, she revealed in an interview with TMZ that she'd be starting her own podcast as she's famous and can make a lot of money through podcasts. And she said that podcasting would be a more suitable way of making money as it's a remote job and it can be done from anywhere. Whatever one's opinion might be on Wendy Williams, she needs help, and the sooner she gets it, the better. It's best for her to take a break, gain some balance, and then return to the public eye. And that'd be all, guys. Let us know what's your take on the whole Wendy Williams' downfall below. Give this video a thumbs up and, of course, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. It really helps. Goodbye for now and see you in the next one.